Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Mule Barn. It's time for high school volleyball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Volleyball is brought to you by Carter Trucking, Potts Family Pharmacy, Rush Appliance and Furniture, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, Fairfield Save-A-Lot, Conard Financial Group, Carnaby Square, Wabash General Hospital, People's National Bank, hashtag No Tan Lines, the Fairfield Banking Company, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and RJ Marketing. We've got play-by-play action for the varsity match coming up. Till then, we've got the JV match for you.
She's wanting to bring you on the air, talk about the, you want to?
Yeah, I'll do it. I love a microphone. She's very good. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's way better than us just reading about it.
It's a great one. It's a great one.
Uh-oh. Logan.
Anthony.
Damn. What, do you have a homecoming activity on that Monday? You have okay, but not anything in
I saw the hat and I was like, that's a good hat. I have a fishing hat out of my car. They're like blue. I think it's going to work. I love that.
honestly, I think in the grand scheme, it would probably we'll just talk to him in the morning and maybe we can just plan our
Party in the USA.
I found these. And like red light.
Party in the USA.
Party in the USA.
I have a high school student right here. Why didn't we just ask you?
Yeah, I did hardly have.
This is your red light. This is your agenda.
I tried my best. I don't have much red light.
Hey guys.
and you don't want to, and you're not
Except the best one. Of course, as soon as I graduate,
yeah, it was because you were in PE and that's how I think it was.
It must have been like a
stepping out of the box.
No way.
I thought it was like radio. Did you put the glasses on? I always like
Oh yeah, this is what I wore for USA Day. Okay. That's what my dad's junk that I had. That's really old. I didn't know until DoorDash into the back right now. DoorDash in here? I never realized that. There was one day. It's been slower, never done. But there was one day, I was up 2 hours straight. It was from like 4 orders, and they weren't very right on the figured over. And I was cool making $2.50 from it, but I was like, I'm not doing anything else, so I'm going to take it. Should have always looked to see where I'm delivering to. I didn't realize it was a freaking jet. So I got $2.50 to deliver all the way to Jet. I took more in gas to do it than I made for it. So it's so nice. Yeah. It's got a notification they want me to DoorDash right now because I get critical really I've made like over 200 bucks. There was a challenge whenever like hobby and stuff like that, and it was
No, and it's 4:30 because she had been called 30 yesterday. And so I scored on
and then I'll teach you to
So after we won that, they just said co-championship. It was good. It was a lot of competition. First year 16. We'll give up 2 to the next 2, so it's 8. We kind of. Kind of where our approach was the same. Normal thing for somebody here, but she's got to go away. That's all they do. So it's like, not second baseman. That's what I thought too. I don't know where she. She did it calmly like one. That's one of the he shut Caden down because in the game before, she had a told you and showed her that she was playing. And basically goes to throw she had one of those where she sat inside and isn't big time. So she goes and gets it and kind of yanks her back, but then doesn't feel the limit. Kind of just slings it and put it because it goes, and so after that, she comes up and then the next first where she goes go back to Izzy, she throws it over Izzy's head because it was just like, what's wrong? And then the next time she throws it, it's like, you can't throw it. And so he puts it on, and we're still in ball game at this point in time. It's 7-8. Or no, that time it was 6-3. It was 6-3. And we're trying to get back up. Goal drops home. So we're there's a girl on the she's got not many of those in the back. She starts chasing the goal. Oh, yeah. So that was so we get to that and he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, that's it.
I know, right? Thank God.
Do something. He's like, no, so tell me find out what's wrong. He goes, I got two things. Get one of them. Lose you something. You're done. You know? So we stick him on the line. She comes out. And it's just at the ball, at the play. Right field. This is built like, so Izzy's jacked. Oh yeah. And she's up there. She's going to get the ball out. This girl throws her first pitch, change it. Walking something really into the here's Izzy running his hardest. Good. Like, so, like, Ralph, want to go back there? Oh, good. Good for that. I mean, he is. All those guys get seen it.
Second set. I had the first
Now you don't?
all those fields are on the right there. I mean, that's the one. And you could almost hit a ball on that road, throw a ball on the road. But anyway, it was all bulldozed down. And we were on the road. That was a good deal.
Yeah, mine's
Across the zoo. It's not too far from my house. You don't have to get it. It's literally you just stand there. It says Maryland University. There is Rollins and Ameritrade that are attached there. This is Rollins and Ameritrade. Here's the Mccorkle 2-1. So it is literally Rollins and Ameritrade on the practice field. But they gave us about 35 talking about everything and all sorts of stuff. Then campus tour, an hour and 15 minutes campus tour. Then they got us back and they filmed it. Then they put us in the car and analysis. And we did the it was the same one didn't get to a lot. Because I just said it was like, nobody is, and not just for the Cardinals, but MLB period, nobody outside of player personnel is allowed in there unless it's like news media or this or that. Basically, it's because of that. But that's part of the union agreement. It's kind of cool to know, you know.
Yeah,
So did that.
it's right in line with
It took us to basically kind of This said the red and home on Sunday. It's a pretty sophomore in high school, sophomore in college, you know? And that's what the old boy that was the head of the department, he said, you can make it what you want to with the program. You know, that if the more you get involved, the better off you're going to be, the more opportunities and the more market because once you go to the resume, you've worked for NASCAR, you worked for the Cardinals, this group, and this group, and this group, and they've got all sorts of different fields, and it was just really cool. I really liked the concept of hands-on stuff, and so I'll tell you, I wish we could really see the ins and outs of and talk to us about it was the medical field over here. We got to go through what the building was, but we didn't get to see it and put the lid down because they got this business school, which the Raffle Sports Business Program is part about the business school, but it's kind of like some sort of business professors that are teaching that are connected to the other side of it. Well, she was telling us this girl was telling us a story as we were walking through the medical part because they were getting the nursing. Somebody's bought it.
Watch your steps.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? Doing good.
Said it was so realistic and stuff. I said like they do surgeries and stuff. We got to see because we walked by it, but they thought like speech pathologists and everything.
Places for kids to do.
Libraries that were office rooms, little playrooms.
Good evening, Mule Nation, and welcome to high school volleyball. Tonight it's the Lady Mules taking on the Mount Carmel Lady Golden Aces. Claire Vaughn alongside also Derek Dunn, Bob Ellis, and Brady Simpson here tonight. And we are going to talk with Sarah Rush, who's with the Frontier Community College Foundation. Good evening.
Good evening, Mark. How are you?
I'm doing just great. You've got a big event coming up in just a little over a month.
Yeah, we are looking at Sunday, November 6th for the Fran Carter Foundation Scholarship Fashion Show in conjunction with Carnaby Square.
Now, the fashion show, that's been going on for quite a few years, but just named in memory of Fran Carter
Just
in the last
2
year.
years.
Yeah,
this will be our second event where we're specifically raising funds for a memorial scholarship in her name. It goes to returning students who are also participating on each of the athletic teams out at Frontier, volleyball, baseball, and softball. And it's a way to honor Fran's memory, and the family was very helpful as we developed the scholarship, but they were pretty sure that Fran would have wanted to help those kids that weren't receiving help in other ways.
And
She loved helping people.
Fran, of course, was a huge supporter of Frontier Community College. She was on the foundation board.
She was. She had been a long-time member. Many of our events all had Fran's creative touch. She is missed. She always was a voice of reason, and she was the first one when I said I need help to say, I'm right there. What do you need me to do?
Now, November 6th is the date.
It is.
New location this year.
New location. We're at First Christian Church. And again, that's a change for us, and we appreciate the church and the leadership at the church allowing us to use that venue on a Sunday. They have promised that Craig is going to preach a sermon, but he promises to be quick, and then we will move the chairs and get the tables rolled out and get them all decorated. And the starting time is an hour later. We're going to begin at 3, but doors will open at 2:30. We'll have all the same things that we have had previously in terms of the raffle prizes, but we actually have a silent auction item this year. It's a piece of stained glass made by local artist Tammy Vale. She actually made the piece after attending the stained glass courses offered at the college, and she entered it into the art show the year of COVID, and she won Best in Show for that category, and she has decided to donate that as a silent auction item to raise money. Tammy said Fran was one of her biggest supporters and encouraged her to go back to school and continue to take classes out at Frontier. So she thought it would be a nice way to honor Fran as well.
All right, how can you get tickets this year?
Okay, they are all on sale at Carnaby Square. They are $8 for an individual ticket, or I'm sorry, they're $15 for an individual ticket, or for a table of 8. Reserve table of 8, $100. So
all
just
right.
Stop in at Carnaby, and Christy has them. And again, we imagine it's going to be a sellout, so don't wait. And especially if you want to sit with your friends, get your group together so you can have your reserve table of 8.
All right, Sarah, thank you so much
No
for joining us.
problem.
We appreciate
I've got
it.
one more plug.
Yes.
Yeah, it's for after prom. The class of 2023 after prom, we've got a Christmas cash raffle going on. So if you would like a raffle ticket, you can contact me at 618-516-1200. And those tickets are $10 a piece, and we'll start offering those cash prices on Monday, December 5th. And we've got 10 days of offerings. So let me know, and I'll be glad I can meet you at your place of business or wherever in town to sell you that ticket.
All right, stop by sometime because I want one of those
Okay,
tickets. All
I
right?
will. I
All
will
right.
come into the flower shop.
All
So,
right.
and Derek started to get his wallet out. He must be short, but I know just exactly where to find him at Frontier. So I will be hitting him up.
All right, Sarah,
So,
thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. Sarah Rush, the FCC Foundation Fashion Show, November 6th. Tickets available at Carnaby Square, and of course, the class of 2023 Christmas raffle is going to be going on right around Christmas time as well. It's time for high school volleyball. It's brought to you this evening by Carter Trucking, Potts Family Pharmacy, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Fairfield Save-A-Lot, Conard Financial Group, Carnaby Square, Wabash General Hospital, People's National Bank, #No Tan Lines, the Fairfield Banking Company, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and RJ Marketing. We'll get the pregame started in just a moment. You are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Need a place to hold indoor practices, athletic training, or a birthday party? Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and ask about availabilities at the Carter Sports Academy on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Need any type of excavating work done? Carter Trucking can help you out. You can also get your rock, dirt, sand, or gravel at Carter Trucking. Plus, ask about bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. Jeremy and Nikki and the crew at Carter Trucking in Fairfield say go Mules. At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield right next to Save-A-Lot. Now through the end of September, get a $300 rebate on all Speed Queen TR7 and DR7 washer and dryer sets with a 7-year parts and labor warranty at Rush Appliance and Furniture at 118 West Main in Fairfield. You also get top-of-the-line customer service when you call for help at 618-842-4096. Rush Appliance and Furniture proudly supports the Mules and wishes them good luck. For 100 years, the Wayne County Farm Bureau has stood by their mission to improve the future of agriculture. From advocating your interest on the Hill in Washington or by walking the hall at our state capitol, the Farm Bureau pushes back on burdensome regulations. They help farmers navigate complex transportation rules and bring agriculture to life for our students. Join the voice of agriculture and become a member today. Go to WayneCFB.com/membership and learn how. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something. Welcome back to the Mule Barn. It's the Lady Mules taking on the Lady Aces from Mount Carmel tonight. I'm Mark Turner. Derek Dunn alongside tonight, along with Claire Vaughn, Grady Simpson, and Bob Ellis. Derek, the JV match, pretty much all FCHS, winning 25-20 and 25-12. The freshmen split with Mount Carmel, but this is a Mule ball club that is coming off a pretty good win at El Dorado last Thursday.
Yes, it's great to be here, all Mule Nation here. And, Mark, Lady Mules took care of business, freshman split. They won in 2 sets over Mount Carmel, 25-20 and 25-12. In our interview last week, Mark, they took care of business on the road to El Dorado, but Chet Snyder called this week the Gauntlet. It could also determine the postseason seeding for the Lady Mules. Mount Carmel tonight, you got Carmi White County tomorrow night, then Edwards County Thursday. But, Mark, this is what was on my mind before coming over here. What's interesting about this week is that if you flash back to last year's regional here at the Mule Barn, the Lady Mules defeated Mount Carmel to advance to the regional championship game where they faced Carmi. The Bulldogs ended the Lady Mules season here at home. So if you're Fairfield this week, take care of business against Mount Carmel. Take care of business against Carmi White County, then Edwards County on Thursday. Go 3 for 3. Because, hey, you're at home all 3 games this week.
Should be a good one, and you can watch all 3 matches right here on Mule Nation. And then, of course, Friday night, we head down to CZR as the Mules will look to get back on the winning track against the Bearcats down at Christopher.
Yeah, the Mules losing to Carmi last week on the road. A tale of 2 halves, but for the Mules, though, I tell you what, I liked their running game in the first half. We saw a mixture of the backs, Luke Sork, Latrell Snyder, Eric Rogers, and Trey Mason. I expect that running attack to continue as well. Even some air attacks to Regan Taylor. So, Mules, another road game. But, hey, you got homecoming coming up shortly.
And that will be the final home game. It's not just homecoming, but it's also senior night. And it is going to be a busy week, and it's always tough to play on homecoming. That week is always among the toughest of any high school football player because you've got your mind on so many other things.
Well, Coach Townsend's mentioned before in the past, limiting those distractions and just focus on the game, and then you can focus on the dance the day after.
All right, we've got more of the pregame coming up. You are listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. The Fairfield Save-A-Lot, your locally owned hometown grocery store at 709 West Main, wishes the Mules a great season. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday. The Fairfield Save-A-Lot offers fresh fruit and produce, fresh cut meats, and everyday low prices. Check out their Facebook page for weekly specials. The Conard Financial Group at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield is a proud supporter of Mule Nation and wants to wish the Mules good luck this season. Chris and the gang offer retirement planning from 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college savings plans, and life and long-term care insurance, as well as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposit. The Conard Financial Group, investing in the future since 2003. Give them a call today at 618-842-7855.
Carnaby Square, your fashion leader at 115 East Main in downtown Fairfield, wishes the Mules good luck this year. See Christy and all the Carnaby girls for the personal attention you deserve. Serving the area for more than 42 years, Carnaby Square has famous name brand clothing, quirky shoes, and Brighton jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday until 7 on Thursday. Like them on Facebook and check out their live videos every Thursday at 5:30.
Wabash General Hospital is now accepting new patients of all ages at the Albion Medical Clinic. Call 618-445-8170 to schedule your appointment for any number of services, including primary care, orthopedic and sports medicine, lab draw, and diagnostic imaging. Wabash General Hospital. People you know helping people you love.
High school volleyball is brought to you on Mule Nation by Carter Trucking, Potts Family Pharmacy, Rush Appliance and Furniture, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, Fairfield Save-A-Lot, the Conard Financial Group, Carnaby Square, Wabash General Hospital, People's National Bank, hashtag No Tan Lines, the Fairfield Banking Company, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and RJ Marketing. I'm Mark Turner, Derek Dunn alongside tonight, also Claire Vaughn alongside, and Grady Simpson manning the computer tonight, and Bob Ellis, as usual, doing great camera work over at midcourt. Derek, this one does stack up to be a pretty good matchup here tonight. Mount Carmel's got some size, and that's could possibly give Emerson Robbins, Riley Edwards, Kate Book, and company some problems.
Possibly could, but also you look at Mount Carmel. I look at their experience, and they got some youth too. I mean, you got 3 seniors, you got 4 juniors, you got a couple of sophomores going to be starting for the Lady Aces under Coach Sarita Willis. And I was watching some highlights of Mount Carmel, and they have a couple of outside hitters that I've been looking at. Ashby Willis is one. You also hear Piper Belt being mentioned. Willis, a senior, and Belt, a junior. But they also have some size, as you mentioned. Riley Riggs, I remember her from basketball season last year. She's going to be coming off the bench to provide some size in the front line.
And, of course, the Mules will counter with Emerson Robbins, who leads the state in kills still.
Yes, Emerson's just having a great year. Led the kills last year in Class 2A. And you got Riley Edwards, who recorded her 1,000th career assist last week against Hamilton County. Kate Book has been getting several kills as of late. Noticed, I told Kate, I saw her over the weekend, I said, hey, Kate, noticing you getting about 6 or 7 kills. Keep it up. And then you also have others contributing as well. So I tell you what, I think this could be a dandy of a matchup here tonight. It's not a conference game, but it should be a good one.
I look at keys to this match, of course. I think for the Mules, I think it's going to be the play of Lucy Britt.
Yes.
Britt, the libero, just seems to be in the right place at all the right times.
Yes, and Lucy has just done a great job of keeping that ball off the ground, off of the floor, and just hitting it to a teammate or bumping it back over. And I agree with that. And by the way, it's Party in the USA theme tonight as well across the way here, as you see the Mule Nation cheering section. And they're singing a song. I'm trying to figure out what that song is.
It's a Taylor Swift song, I think.
Oh,
isn't
it is? Okay, Party in the USA, I think it is. We see the red, white, and blue. I love it. And see Spider-Man over there. That's one of my favorite out of all of them. I love all of them, but Spider-Man, I don't know who that is, but kudos to Spider-Man over there.
Derek, you mentioned the gauntlet,
yes,
as Chet Snyder said last week. You know, Mount Carmel tonight. You got Carmi White County tomorrow night, and they're a contender for the Black Diamond East crown.
Well, absolutely. Carmi, good team. I was looking up the record, and they're about on par with Fairfield. So I expect the Mule Barn to be electric tonight, tomorrow, and Friday against Edwards County. And not only that, but this is a non-conference game here. But again, as I mentioned earlier, this could really impact the seeds a few weeks away from now for postseason. But again, Carmi, a solid team. Edwards County having a good start to the season. So if Fairfield can go 3 for 3 here, boy, Chet Snyder, he is going to be super happy.
Well, you talk about the other conference opponents. Carmi White County knocked the Mules out of the postseason last year.
Yes.
And then Edwards County is, you mentioned kind of a resurgence for them. Have they ever really been down? Edwards County has just been a class volleyball team for a long time.
And remember back in the days of Linda Oxby Brown, they were a power, and Edwards County volleyball is still big over there for them, so we'll see them a few days from now. But for the Lady Mules, you got to focus on Mount Carmel here tonight. By the way, good crowd over on both sides. Actually, see some Mount Carmel fans that made it. They made the travel out west here. Several Lady Mules fans over across the way from us. But again, Mark, this is a big week here for the Lady Mules, and got to take care of business tonight against Mount Carmel, tomorrow against Carmi, and then, a couple of days later, a quick turnaround. You got Edwards County coming in, but also what comes to my mind is about the stamina as well for the Lady Mules.
By the way, the live chat is on tonight.
Yes.
If you'd like to shout us out and send us a comment, we'll send you a shout out on the air tonight. Just and let us know where you're watching from tonight on Mule Nation.
Boy, we had a lot of people tuning in, and Mule Nation's global, guys. And we had people watching from Hawaii and Decatur and Mount Carmel, just talking about them last Friday. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun at Carmi White County. The only sad part about it was the outcome of the game. I wanted the Mules win.
I wanted the Mules win too, but hey, the boys will be back in action against CZR on the road this Friday.
Certainly will. Mules now 2-3 on the football season. They're 15-5 on the volleyball season, and 2-1 in the Black Diamond Conference, and looking for win number 16 here tonight against Mount Carmel.
Sweet 16, baby, Sweet 16. The days of, we should go back to days when we were 16 minus Grady here, of course. But anyway, just saying.
All right, we are going to be getting set for the national anthem, and of course, the introduction of the starting lineups here in just a little bit. Thank you for tuning in to Mule Nation here, and we're going to head down to the scorers bench as we get set for the introduction of the starting lineups and the national anthem here at the Mule Barn.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Fairfield Community High School students, staff, and administration, we would like to welcome you to the Mule Barn for tonight's volleyball game between the Mount Carmel Lady Aces and your Fairfield Lady Mules. We'll begin our contest shortly, but at this time, everyone please stand and direct your attention to the flag for tonight's playing of the national anthem. And now the starting lineup for Mount Carmel. The winner of tonight's match is a record of 11-7. to junior middle blocker number 4, Catherine Blake. A sophomore setter number 9, Sarah Mccorkle. A senior outside hitter number 12, Ashley Willis. A sophomore middle blocker number 10, Maddie Stevens. A junior right side hitter number 1, Grace Thacker. A junior outside hitter number 7, Piper Belt. A senior setter number 22, Savannah Zimmerman. And starting at libero, a senior number 2, Ava Harrington. Lady Aces are coached by Sarita Willis. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Mules. A junior outside hitter, number 22, Lady Clark. A junior DS number 2, May Bree Ellis. A freshman middle blocker, number 17, Kinsey Turner. A senior right side hitter, number 20, Lexi Klein. A senior DS number 3, Chelsea Cup. A junior setter number 10, Riley Edwards. A junior outside hitter number 9, Emerson Rollins. A senior middle blocker number 11, Kate Wood. And at libero, a senior number 29, Lucy Britt. The Lady Mules are coached by Chick Snyder and Yvette Combs. Officials for tonight's contest are J.D. Young and Hannah Lewis.
Getting set for the start of this one here tonight. I'm Mark Turner, Derek Dunn, Claire Vaughn alongside. Of course, thank you to Grady Simpson and Bob Ellis for joining us this evening as well. Grady, of course, from the FCHS media class, taught by Colin McDuffie.
Yes, we're so thankful to have these students from Colin's media class, and Grady he's our manning our live stream tonight. How's it going, Grady?
It's going pretty good.
So, Grady, you recorded an ad for us, and we'll hear that on Friday night. Mm-hmm. But, well, we hope we are. I made a mistake typing, and you have to redo it. But it sounded great. How much fun was that? Are you having a good time doing this stuff?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Mr. McDuffie just came to us today and was like, does anybody want to do this? So I said, I guess I'll do it. So he gave me the script, and I recorded it. And he did most of the editing and stuff.
And you messed it up because of me.
Well, I had to re-record it about 5 times because I kept messing up.
Oh, no, not at all. Well, Grady, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We're going to get it over to Derek Dunn as we get set for the opening serve here tonight between the Mules and the Golden Aces. And the Mules are looking to get win number 16 on the year in a non-conference match against the 11-7 Aces.
But this is a rivalry game, too, even though, they're non-conference opponents. But these teams were once members of the NEC from years ago. So still a rivalry, the Battle of Highway 15 here tonight. And here in the student cheering section across the way, the oh sound. Always love that.
It looks like the Mules are going to have the opening serve here tonight.
Mabry Ellis will do the honors. Mabry does a great job serving here, and here we go. Here at the Mule Barn tonight. Fairfield 1 and 2 sets and JV action and freshman split. Here we go. Here's the first serve. It goes over to Mount Carmel in the back row. They set it up, and there's the kill attempt fielded by the Lady Mules, and they bump it right back over by way of Lucy Britt. Lucy won the keys for tonight's contest. There's a kill attempt and a kill for Mount Carmel.
Well, we talked about it in the pregame. Those outside hitters from Mount Carmel, they could give the Mules some problems tonight, and right away they get the first point of the match.
Ashby Willis, the senior outside hitter, number 12. You'll be hearing her name a lot here tonight. Oh, that ball just tickled the net. Esto carried right over. It's on a kill as Clark. And that time fielded right there by Mount Carmel. They set it over, and there's a kill attempt fielded right there by Lucy Britt. Robbins over to Clark again. That one goes. Ooh, that was close to the line, but it just bounced outside.
Again, Lucy Britt in the right place at the right time to dig that one out, the spike from Mount Carmel out.
and she's racking up the digs this season. Ball went out in the lobby, so they'll have to fetch for it. Mount Carmel will serve. In lead 2-0. We just got started with the first set of varsity action. Kate Book, tips that one over. And there's Willis on the attack. All the way off the hands of Ellis. So Mount Carmel leading 3-0.
Not the way Chet Snyder wanted the Lady Mules to get started here tonight. Got to find some answer for Willis.
Serving is Catherine Blake, the junior middle blocker, number 4. Nice little tip shot over that time by Edwards. And Mount Carmel sets up for the attack. Riley bumps this one up over to Brett. They set it for Emerson Robbins with the kill. It's and that bounces in! And the back row. And the first point for the Lady Mules. Chelsea Cuff will check in, replacing Lainey Clark.
Cuff had a great night of service last week at El Dorado.
Chelsea Cuff,
one of the seniors on this ball club.
Yeah, one of 5 seniors. Serves this one. Nice serve over to the middle. Mount Carmel set for the attack by way of Willis. Hit about high right there by Britt. Now Kate Book on the attack. It bounces in. Kate Book!
Kate Book came around that corner. Everybody from Mount Carmel thought she was going to slam it to the left side of the floor, and she just tipped it to the right side and gets the point.
A little tip shot in hoops. Love it when Book is on the attack. Oh, we got a penalty against the Lady Mules. Double hit violation committed by Mount Carmel, and all of a sudden, right now it's 3-3.
Unforced errors by Mount Carmel has allowed the Lady Mules to jump back into this one with three straight points.
Ever since the Emerson Robbins kill, the momentum has swung toward the Lady Mules here. All right, see if Lady Mules can take the lead for the first time. Oh, great block right there by Edwards and Book. And Willis this time on the attack again. Blocked it there. Oh, off the hand of Robbins. And, okay, is it? Oh, Mount Carmel's ball. All right, so 4-3, Mount Carmel with the lead. Serving in here is Savannah Zimmerman, the junior setter. Lucy Britt keeping the ball off the ground. Emerson Robbins with a kill attempt right there in the hands of Zimmerman. That's 4-4.
It's going to be a battle of the two bigs, Emerson Robbins and Ashby Willis.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a battle on the entire front line. There's Lucy Britt with the serve. That one goes over, veering over to the right, but still stayed in. On the attack that time is Mount Carmel. Nice job by Mabry Ellis. Good hustle right there. Riley Edwards hits that one over. Mount Carmel. Great block right there by Robbins. 5-4, excuse me. Lady Mules with the lead.
Mount Carmel has been trying to hit a lot of little tip shots over the net. The Mules aren't biting on those. They're just in perfect position to get the block.
Oh, it's all about the timing. Boy, timing is so huge. Mount Carmel this time with a kill attempt out through the blockers. Britt able to hit that one. Robbins with the kill!
Robbins, instead of going cross court, took it right down the sideline this time and got another point.
Wow. Oh, never mind. I thought it bounced in. Well, a point for Mount Carmel. Thanks a lot, Claire. Appreciate that. 5-5. Robbins over to Edwards, and Emerson says, I want that ball back! And the Lady Mules get a point. Bounce in the back row. 6-5. Lexi Klein checks in for Mabry Ellis. And Riley Edwards will serve. Riley does a great job serving as well. Riley again notched her 1,000th career assist last week. What a milestone. Again, as I've said before, that serve is long, so a point for Mount Carmel, 6-6. All right, serving here is the libero, Ava Harrington. Ava, where's number 2? Serves this one. This one goes over to Britt. Over to Edwards. They set it for Robbins with the kill. Emerson Robbins again. 7-6, the Lady Mules lead. One of the Mule Nation students over there kind of fainted after Robbins with that kill. He's all right though, but oh, I loved it. That was great. Robbins with a nice serve, deep serve this time, and they with the kill attempt this time is Mount Carmel. Fairfield's able to field this one, and Clark just hits it right into the net. I think a little bit misjudging of that timing right there by Clark. She wanted to hit it over the net and wasn't able to do so. So Mount Carmel will serve. Tied up 7-all. The service fielded right there by Clark. Edwards bumped over by way of Klein. This one's in the back. Willis able to keep it. Oh, just right there in front of McCorkle. Sarah McCorkle, the sophomore setter. A tough spot to be in for McCorkle. So 8-7. Lady Mules now have the lead. We're going to kind of go seesawing back and forth here. And now we have Corey Sutton, the sophomore. Defensive specialist will serve. Sutton with a nice serve over Mount Carmel's middle row. Here right there by Harrington. LaBelle doesn't carry over the net. And a point for the Lady Mules. They lead 9-7.
Again, unforced errors has allowed the Mules to take the lead in this one.
Yeah, that one was just short of the net. A little bit of miscommunication by Mount Carmel, perhaps. Sutton with the serve. Lady Aces, they set up for the attack. The kill attempt, that one bounced in by way of Willis. So 98, Mount Carmel will have the ball back, and Kinsey Turner will check in, placing Corey Sutton. First set here, varsity action between Fairfield and Mount Carmel here on Mule Nation. Here is the serve, and that was from Piper Belt, the junior outside hitter. And Lexi Klein hits that one into net. Kate Book tried to hit it over the net, was unable to. Tied up 9-9. Piper Belt. Serve again. Here's the serve, and that one's fielded right there by Robbins, Edwards, and Robbins on the attack right there in the back row. Dug in right there by Belt, and now Willis with the kill. Willis again, Ashby Willis, the senior outside hitter.
Took that one just straight down, and nothing the Mules could do about that one.
10-9, Mount Carmel has the lead back, and they head into the net that time. So point for the Lady Mules off the unforced error. Looks like maybe Rielis will check back in, will serve. Tied up 10-10. Been a dandy of a first set of varsity action. Ellis will serve. This one's dug up by Mount Carmel. Can they hit it back over? It's close, and they do. Britt over to Edwards. And Kate Book with the point. Oh, my goodness, Kate Book again.
And again, Mount Carmel caught off guard just a bit. They thought Book was going to go cross court on it, went straight down with it.
And boy, we talked about, Chet Snyder mentioned last week about Kate Book creating some offensive sets for Book, and that was a dandy. And that one's hit off the hands of Ellis. That was a kill right there by Catherine Blake, the junior. So 11-all. And speaking of Blake, she'll serve. So there's the junior Blake, serves this one. Fielded right there by Britt. And there is Kate Book with the low one-hander, and a point for the Lady Mules. Book it, says Kate. Chelsea Cuff, I'll tell you what, the crowd, when you have the student section like this cheering, just adds to the atmosphere. Adds energy. Cuff with the serve, fielded right there by Belt. And Willis with the point. Excuse me, that was actually Maddie Stevens, sophomore middle back. And Lucy Britt slow to get up, along with Riley Edwards, and they're all right, both of them are. Substitution in now for Mount Carmel. Savannah Zimmerman, the junior setter, checks back in. Tied 12-12. And we're going to wait to resume play, and we do. There's Zimmerman with the serve, fielded right there by Brett. Edwards sets it up for Robbins on a one-hander. Mount Carmel trying to hit it back over, and it's a violation committed by Mount Carmel by way of Grace Thacker.
Mules got lucky on that one. That was a long set that Robbins had to reach over the net to just tip it.
Grace Thacker was actually across the division line.
But a point's a point.
Absolutely, yeah, Lady Mules will take that. Mount Carmel will hit it back over. Great blocking right there by the Lady Mules. Britt, this time over to Edwards, and this time on the attack is Turner, Kinsey Turner, the freshman. Edwards over to Robbins with the kill. Emerson racking up those kills. 14-12, Lady Mules lead by 2. They have not led more by 2 by my memory, so they lead by 3. It'll be the biggest lead of the night. All right. And there is Britt. Britt with the serve. Fielded right there in the back row. It goes up high. Malcolm having trouble. A point for the Lady Mules. Now they lead 15-12. Their biggest lead of the night. Yeah, first set varsity action. Freshman split. Fairfield 1 set 2 and JV. Timeout on the floor. And we'll take a break. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Mules Volleyball is brought to you by Carter Trucking, Potts Family Pharmacy, Rush Appliance and Furniture, the Wayne County Farm Bureau, Fairfield Save-A-Lot, Goddard Financial Group, Carnaby Square, Wabash General Hospital, People's National Bank, hashtag No Tan Lines, the Fairfield Banking Company, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and RJ Marketing.
Boy, what a dandy first set it has been. Lady Mules lead by 3, 15-12. Biggest lead of the night so far. It's been kind of seesaw back and forth. 1 or 2 point leads throughout, ties as well. Mount Carmel's led by as many as 3. Riley Edwards hits this one over Emerson Robbins. Battle on the front lines. Mount Carmel tips it over right there as they found an opening in that right front. Offensive sign for the Lady Mules.
It's been a back and forth action here tonight as both teams will score a couple, take a couple of point lead, and then the other team comes right back.
It's like a pendulum just swinging back and forth all over the hands of Cuff in the back. And a point for Mount Carmel. 15-14. Lady Mules lead by 1. Serving is Ashby Willis, the senior outside hitter. Willis with a few kills already tonight. Cuff hits it back over by way of Ellis. Mount Carmel, they set it up. Let's see who they set it up for. And just a little tip shot over. Britt over to Edwards. Emerson Robbins with a kill attempt. Mount Carmel blocks that one. And Riley Edwards, a little tip shot over. Mount Carmel fields that one. Aces on the attack. Edwards over to Robbins with the kill! And the corner shot.
Point, Lady Mules.
Robbins again taking it right down the line instead of going cross court, and it yields dividends for the Mules.
Lexi Klein checks back in, adding some size to the Lady Mules front line. Riley Edwards will serve. Talked to Riley before the game for a little bit. Mount Carmel, they ready for the attack. Bumped up high right there by Britt. Edwards over to Robbins. Over there by Mount Carmel's Willis. Right now they're on the attack. Great blocking by the Lady Mules. The point for Lexi Klein and Kinsey Turner. 17-14. Lady Mules lead by 3. Edwards will serve again. Riley into the net. She would like to have that one back for sure. Eva Harrington libero checks in for Mount Carmel. There's the serve, and it goes out. Cleared over to the right, and a point for the Lady Mules. Lady Clark checks in for Chelsea Cuff, and Emerson Robbins will serve. Robbins. Serves this one. A nice serve over to the middle of Mount Carmel. They set up for the attack by way of Willis. Emerson diving on the floor, but was unable to hit it over. Good effort by Emerson. Just the ball could not carry over. All right. Sarah McCorkle, the sophomore setter, checks in for Mount Carmel. Right there on the front row. This one is hit over by way of Mount Carmel. They serve out with Emerson Robbins with the kill.
Emerson Robbins. Point, Lady Mules.
Boy, another kill right there by Robbins along that line.
Robinson coming up from the 3-meter line to take that one down. Emerson
can get kills from there, and now Corey Sutton will serve. Nope. 19-16. Either team has led by as many as 4. So far, the maximum has been 3. Sutton, that was deep over to Harrington. And Mount Carmel, they bump it right back over. Edwards over to Sutton. Hits it over to Clark, who just bumps it right back over. Now Mount Carmel, they set up for the attack. And a little battle with the net. Oh, that was a battle between Blake and Book down there. And that's how Mount Carmel won that one. All right. Piper Belt, the junior outside hitter, will serve. Belt serves that one over to Robbins. Edwards over to Kate Book on the attack. And Mount Carmel, they're able to field that one. They hit it back over. Clark diving on the floor, keeping that ball off the ground. And Book just bumps it right back over. They set up for Willis. Over to Robbins. Great job by Emerson. And now Clark bumps it right back over to Harrington, the libero. McCorkle. Good volley this round. And there's Kate Book with the point! Oh, Book again. Near that line. 20-17, a big point for Lady Mules as we get to that 20-point mark. Ellis with the serve. Bravery serves this one. This one goes over to the middle. Mount Carmel, they set for the attack by way of Willis, just bumps it right back over. Edwards over to Kate Book again. Mount Carmel not caught off guard that time. Britt over to Edwards. Emerson Robbins with the kill for the 3-meter line. 21-17. Lady Mules with the biggest lead of the night by 4. And there's Spider-Man. He's on the floor. I don't know who that is, but he's my favorite out there. There's Ellis. Thanks a lot, Claire. Appreciate that. Oh, and a bat on the front line. Great job by Kate Book, making sure Mount Carmel is not going to hit that ball over. Timeout, Mount Carmel. 22-17. Lady Mules lead by 5. You're listening to Lady Mules Volleyball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Hashtag No Tan Lines wants to wish the Lady Mules a safe and successful volleyball season. Hashtag No Tan Lines at 106 West Main in Fairfield has 14 tanning beds for your convenience. That includes levels 1 through 4 and stand-up beds. They've got accessories, lotions, and more. Plus, they now offer boutique clothing, including plus sizes. Hashtag No Tan Lines, 106 West Main in Fairfield. Give them a call at 618-842-6336 to get your tan on.
Mark, we've seen the Lady Mules 22-17. They've been playing very well the past few minutes.
They've been playing extremely well and starting to get the blocks and find the open spots in the Mount Carmel defense. Just little slight adjustments throughout the first set here, and it's allowed the Lady Mules to jump up by 5, and I believe that's the biggest lead by any team thus far.
Yes, it is. Mount Carmel had the biggest lead by 3. They led 3-0, but Lady Mules quickly tied it up, and Lady Mules now lead by 5. All right, Mount Carmel, they said this time for Willis. Willis over to Ellis. Edwards. And Clark with a kill attempt. Probably could have let that one go out. Ellis Willis. Hit by Lucy Britt. Rodney Edwards. And Clark's going to go out. What a point! 23-17. And Spider-Man grabs the volleyball and he gives it right back. 23-17. He just slides on the floor. Who needs the web? You got Spider-Man sliding on the floor. 23-17. Ellis with a nice serve. Edwards back over to Mount Carmel. Aces having some trouble. Willis with a kill. Great point by the Lady Mules. Robbie Edwards. Kate Book, 24-17. Oh my goodness. Lady Mules on a 2-0 run following that timeout, and it's game point for this first set. Ellis with the serve. Oh, that was a high serve and it's long. 24-18. This student cheering section is making me laugh. I love it. This one's hit over. Klein over to Book. Mount Carmel having some trouble. They hit it back over. Britt over to Edwards. Emerson Robbins with a kill attempt. And it's good! 25-18. Lady Mules take the first set. And I tell you what, we'll take another break. Stay tuned here to Lady Mules Volleyball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Fairfield Banking Company, your true locally owned hometown bank, says go Mules. See them for checking and savings accounts and loans of all types. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. And the convenient drive-through, they're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. The Fairfield Banking Company, 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost? At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
Black's Flowers and Gifts in Fairfield is not just the place to get fresh flowers in town. They're a whole lot more. Stop in and see them at 310 East Main in downtown Fairfield and check out their selection of live plants, candy and balloon bouquets, Crossroads candles, and those great Fannie Mae candies. Plus, get your tuxes for homecoming and get the flowers for your date. It's all at Black's Flowers and Gifts, 310 East Main in downtown Fairfield, your florist with the personal touch. Let Raylan James Marketing help you expand your business footprint. We can help with website development and management, social media management, and search engine optimization. Plus, RJ Marketing can set up professional emails, print, text, or email marketing, and logo and business card design. And we're your home for Mule Nation broadcast. Contact us at RaylanJames.com or drop us a line at 618-316-3611 for more information. The Fairfield Save-A-Lot, your locally owned hometown grocery store at 709 West Main, wishes the Mules a great season. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday. The Fairfield Save-A-Lot offers fresh fruit and produce, fresh cut meats, and everyday low prices. Check out their Facebook page for weekly specials. The Fairfield Banking Company, your true locally owned hometown bank, says go Mules. See them for checking and savings accounts and loans of all types. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. And the convenient drive-through, they're open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. The Fairfield Banking Company, 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Lady Mules win the first set 25-18. It was a set, Derek, in which the Lady Mules pulled away late.
Yes, it was. Mount Carmel called a timeout. It was 22-17, I think. It was Lady Mules had the 5-point lead. Mount Carmel called a timeout, but the timeout really did not slow the Lady Mules down at all. They were able to get a nice win. And, boy, what a great first set that was, Mark. Lady Mules were down 3-0. They tied up 3-3, and ever since then, it was just kind of back and forth, as you mentioned. But, man, Lady Mules just got a nice offensive surge going at the end. They never looked back. And now you got the second set coming up here, too. But, Mark, I tell you what, Lady Mules played well, especially Lucy Britt diving all over the floor, keeping the ball off the floor. The front line as well, getting some good blocks in, and Emerson Robbins and Kate Book with some kills. And what a great first set that was.
And we're set for set 2. Mount Carmel with the serve to start this set.
By the way, thanks for joining us here tonight on Mule Nation. Jeff Baker says hello. There's a serve that goes into the net.
Talked about unforced errors in that first set. Mount Carmel with too many of them, and it allowed the Mules to go on that big run to close out the first set, and they start the second set with an unforced error, a serve right into the net. The Mules take a 1-0 lead.
Always good to be, I've said it before, I'll say it again, always good to get the first points of the game. Mount Carmel, they said by way of Willis, was a little one-hander that time. And this time Emerson Robbins with the kill attempt for the 3-meter line. Fielder right there by the Golden Aces. And Harrington, the libero, hits that one over. I thought Willis was going to hit that one over. Kate Book, the wheel route. That time Mount Carmel able to field it. Willis with the kill, and that one bounced right between Robbins and Britt. 1-1.
Mount Carmel had good success with that same play in the first set, and then the Lady Mules made a slight adjustment and shut it down.
So 1-1 to score. Mount Carmel will serve. Lucy Britt fields this one, and K-Book just bumps it right back over. Mount Carmel, they set up for the attack this time. Willis, the senior, into the net. From the left front side, 2-1.
And again, unforced errors have allowed the Mules to score two here in the second set.
All right, Chelsea Cuff will serve. Cuff, one of 5 seniors on the squad. Cuff serves this one. Fiddle right there in a no row right there by Mount Carmel. And Willis on the attack. I think that was long, and it was. A little too long that time for Willis. 3-1. Cuff will serve again. This one, just tangled the net. Mount Carmel having some trouble, and they were unable to hit it over. And a point for the Lady Mules.
Cuff hit that perfectly. Hit the top of the tape there at the top of the net and bounced right over, and it caused Mount Carmel was able to dig it out, but it caused them all sorts of problems.
And Mark, how hard is it to hit the ball after it's hit the net, the top of the net like that? It is difficult trying to hit it back over. Nice blocking right there by the Lady Mules against Maddie Stevens. They go over to Willis again. That was too long. Another point for the Lady Mules. 5-1. Again, party in a USA theme tonight here at the Mule Barn. Spider-Man, I see Jay Snyder over there and several of the students there as well. All having fun, cheering and supporting their team. And that one is a point for Mount Carmel. That one bounced pretty close to the line, so a kill for the Aces. Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on here? Okay, substitution. Savannah Zimmerman, the junior setter, will check in. Zimmerman with a serve with the right hand. Over to Robbins. Edwards back of Emerson. Robbins with a kill! Blocked by Mount Carmel, but Emerson won at that time in that round. Lucy Britt will serve. The barrel for the Lady Mules. One of the seniors and a captain of the squad. One of the 3 captains anyway. Over by way of Mount Carmel, 6-2. Emerson Robbins with the kill! Right there in the middle of Mount Carmel's defense.
Robbins continues to rack up those kills. She had 16 in the win over El Dorado the other night. She's probably got 16 already.
Probably so, Mark. I mean, just feeding the beast, feeding the Terminator. 7-2. Britt over to Zimmerman. Mount Carmel on the attack. Hit up high right there by Cuff. Britt over to Robbins. Now Carmel able to dig that one out, but it goes out of bounds. A point for the Lady Mules.
And another kill for Emerson Robbins.
And Mark, a different start to the second set as opposed to the first.
You betcha. Stick around after the match. We'll talk with Coach Chet Snyder.
All right. Aces on the attack. Coach Snyder again said this week is the gauntlet week. Lady Mules having all sorts of trouble. Mount Carmel gets a point. Again, you got Mount Carmel tonight. Carmel White County tomorrow here at the Mule Barn. And then Thursday night, Edwards County here at the Mule Barn. Big games this week. That one tickles the tape of the net. And a point for Mount Carmel, an ace. That comes by way of Ashby Willis, the senior outside hitter. Willis again with another serve. Hit off of Mabry Ellis's hands in the middle of the court. 8-5. Mount Carmel a little bit of a mini run. Willis will serve again. The serve. Oh, he hit the top of the net and carried right over to where Riley Edwards was at. Wow. 8-6. I thought the ball was going to bounce back over to Mount Carmel's side, but just carried right over. That one barely cleared the net. Britt keeps it alive, and that time it's hit over by Turner. Mount Carmel on the attack. Cuff hits this one over to Edwards. They set up for Robbins with a kill attempt. Zimmerman. Mount Carmel with the kill. Catherine Blake, the junior. 8-7. Ashby Willis, the senior outside hitter, will serve again. Boy, Mount Carmel, they were down by several points, but they have rallied back. And they cut it within one. That goes out.
Point, Lady Mules.
Long serve that time, so Lady Mules will get the ball back. Lexi Klein will check in for Mabry Ellis. 9-7, Lady Mules lead by 2. See if they can extend the lead back to where they were at just a few minutes ago. Riley Edwards will serve. Edwards serves this one. Dug up right there by Mount Carmel. They're on the attack by Way Willis, and it goes long. And a point for the Lady Mules. 10-7. Lady Mules lead by 3. Edwards with a nice serve and an ace. Or Riley.
Riley Edwards.
I let in there Don K. Wood. I was hoping Don would actually catch that one. All right, Mr. Mule, 11-7. Lady Mules extend the lead up by 4. Riley serves again. Oh, that one just a little long that time. So a point for Mount Carmel. Aces have the ball back, 11-8. Ava Harrington, the libero, will serve. Over to Cuff. Edwards over to Robbins with the kill. That was off the hands of Willis. 12-8. And speaking of Robbins, she'll serve. Laney Clark checks back in, replacing Chelsea Cuff. By the way, if you're watching here tonight on Mule Nation, get the live chat open, so tell us where you're watching from. Robbins with the serve, fielded in the middle by Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel having trouble, and Zimmerman hits it. And a service ace for Robbins. Hit right behind the scores table. 13-8, Mount Carmel. Robbins will serve again. There's the serve. Hit over by Willis. Mount Carmel on the attack by way of Grace Thacker. Clark hits it right over Mount Carmel. Can they bump it back over? And they do. Robbins over to Edwards. This time Kinsey Turner on the attack, but that ball was a little long.
Point, Mount Carmel.
Point for Mount Carmel, 13-9. Grace Thacker, the junior, will serve. Thacker over to Britt. Edwards over to Robbins from beyond the 3-meter line. A point for Emerson and the Lady Mules.
Point, Lady Mules.
Kate Book and Corey Sutton check in. Lady Mules having that 4 or 5 point lead, maybe 6 point at times in this second set. Sutton with the serve, fielded right there by Wilson. Come on, a point for Kate Book! Kate Book again, anchoring that middle front. Boy, she's having a great night as well. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to Lady Mules Volleyball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Hashtag No Tan Lines wants to wish the Lady Mules a safe and successful volleyball season. Hashtag No Tan Lines at 106 West Main in Fairfield has 14 tanning beds for your convenience. That includes levels 1 through 4 and stand-up beds. They've got accessories, lotions, and more. Plus, they now offer boutique clothing, including plus sizes. Hashtag No Tan Lines, 106 West Main in Fairfield. Give them a call at 618-842-6336 to get your tan on.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
All right, welcome back here. 15-10. Mount Carmel just scored off Lady Mules serve that went out of bounds. And Kate Book tips it right over at Mount Carmel. Going to hit right back to do by way of Willis. Then right there by Robbins. Riley over to Robbins. And right there in the heart of Mount Carmel's defense. And a And Mount Carmel able to keep this one off the ground. They hit it right back over. Kate Book with the one-handed tip. Boy, how big has Book been tonight? Mark, we're seeing Kate Book again.
Kate Book has done great work again here tonight. She always seems to step up big when the game's on the line, and Book has done that tonight.
Timely, clutch points from Book. 16-10, Lady Mules up ahead by 6. And there's a kill right there by Mount Carmel. That was by way of Catherine Blake, the junior. In Mount Carmel, a couple of seniors. You got, I think, 4 juniors, a couple of sophomores for this Lady Aces squad. Britt over to Edwards, and Book just one hands out, one over. Mount Carmel having a little bit of trouble here this time, and Wills just bumps it right back over. Britt over to Edwards, sets it up for Kate Book, low wheel route, and Kate Book again with the point.
Time and time again, that little wheel around the side for Kate Book pays dividends for the Mules.
And we saw that, Mark. I know Chet Snyder mentioned it in the game against El Dorado last week, but that wheel route for Book, I just love watching that. Chelsea Cuff will serve. Cuff, one of 5 seniors. The other seniors, Book, Klein, Barger, and Britt. And server's ace for Chelsea Cuff. And it's 18-11. Fairfield has extended the lead up to 7.
And again, unforced errors by Mount Carmel. And a lot of that may be caused by the Mules and how good they are.
Mules have been strong tonight. Lucy Britt diving on the floor, and the ball goes over the net. Great dig right there by Lucy. And Willis with a kill that veered out, and a point for the Lady Mules.
Willis tried to go baseline this time and just hit it a little too far to the west.
Yeah, tried to get that corner, but just barely out. Wasn't out by much. 19-11. Lady Mules with the lead. Willis again with a kill. Diving on the floor is Britt. And that one goes out of bounds, but great effort by Lucy, though.
What a great effort by Lucy Britt. Yeah, that was a very nice effort. We talked about it all year long.
Yes.
Britt is in the right place at the right time on just about every play.
19-12. Lady Mules lead by 7. Edwards sets it up for Robbins from the 3-meter line. Fielded in the back row by Mount Carmel. They hit it back over. Riley over to Robbins again. Battle with the net. And a point for the Lady Mules.
Yeah. Mount Carmel got the block when they came down. They just kind of caught it and threw it up, and that's a violation. Another point for the Lady Mules.
20-12.
Say hi to Ma Snyder, who's watching again.
Hi, Ma.
From Champaign. And then also to Angela Vaughn. She says we love watching Mules volleyball. That's my mother-in-law. Hi, Mammy.
I tell you what, we thank you for that, Angela. It's great to hear from you. 20-13. Lady Mules lead by 7.
And looking to close out a 2-set victory.
Again, starting off, as I mentioned again, Chet Snyder said it, it's a gauntlet weekend.
I had to open my mouth, didn't I?
Well, Mark, Grady, why don't you hop on board real quick? Anyway, Grady's like, what? He's sitting right in front of me. There's Edwards over to Robbins. That ball tipped by Mount Carmel, hit over by them. Riley Edwards' little tip shot. They set it up and blocked right there by Edwards. Kenzie Turner also down there. Lexi Klein checks in for Mabry Ellis. Lady Mules blocking. The way they've controlled this front, the control of the net has just been huge. Edwards with the serve. Riley serves this one. Oh, it cleared the net and a server's ace. I think Riley was shocked, and so am I. Wow. That ball just carried right over. 22-14. Lady Mules 3 points away from 25. Edwards with the serve, and that one's long. 22-15. Ava Harrington will serve. Harrington libero serves this one over Lucy Britt. By the way, stick around. We'll talk to Coach Chet Snyder following this match. Over to Cuff. Edwards over to Emerson Robbins with the kill.
Point, Lady Mules.
Laney Clark checks in for Chelsea Cuff. Emerson Robbins will serve 23-15. Lady Mules needing 2 more points here to close this one out, and it hits right into the net. It could be 23-16. All right. Sarah Mccorkle, the sophomore setter, checks in. Clark over to Edwards. They hit it right back over by way of Clark. And that is a kill and a point for Mount Carmel. 23-17. Grace Thacker will serve again. Thacker serves this one. Over to Clark. Klein hits that one over with a one hand. Mount Carmel fields this one. Alex long! And a point for the Lady Mules. And game point.
Game point.
And serving will be Corey Sutton. Again, stick around here. We'll have an interview with Coach Chet Snyder following this one. Sutton will serve. This one's fielded in the back. Mount Carmel, they hit it right over. Bumped up high that time as Robbins. Oh, okay. They stopped the play and a point for Mount Carmel. So violation committed by the Lady Mules. I thought I heard a whistle right there. 24-18. There's a serve from the Golden Aces. Robbins over to Klein. Mount Carmel's Willis hits this one over with one hand. Lucy Britt diving on the floor. That time over to Clark with the one hand. Oh, too long. I like the idea by Clark, but just a little too long. 24-19. Mount Carmel trying to go on a run. Lady Mules 1 point away from winning it. This one served over to Clark. Edwards over to Kate Block, and the point! 25th point! And Lady Mules win second set, 25-19 here at the Mule Barn, and a 2-set victory over Mount Carmel. Stay tuned. We'll talk to Coach Chet Snyder coming up here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Need a place to hold indoor practices, athletic training, or a birthday party? Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and ask about availabilities at the Carter Sports Academy on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Need any type of excavating work done? Carter Trucking can help you out. You can also get your rock, dirt, sand, or gravel at Carter Trucking. Plus, ask about bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. Jeremy and Nikki and the crew at Carter Trucking in Fairfield say go Mules. At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield right next to Save-A-Lot.
Carnaby Square, your fashion leader at 115 East Main in downtown Fairfield, wishes the Mules good luck this year. See Christy and all the Carnaby girls for the personal attention you deserve. Serving the area for more than 42 years, Carnaby Square has famous name brand clothing, quirky shoes, and Brighton jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday until 7 on Thursday. Like them on Facebook and check out their live videos every Thursday at 5:30.
The Conard Financial Group at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield is a proud supporter of Mule Nation and wants to wish the Mules good luck this season. Chris and the gang offer retirement planning from 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college savings plans, and life and long-term care insurance, as well as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposit. The Conard Financial Group, investing in the future since 2003. Give them a call today at 618-842-7855. Black's Flowers and Gifts in Fairfield is not just the place to get fresh flowers in town. They're a whole lot more. Stop in and see them at 310 East Main in downtown Fairfield and check out their selection of live plants, candy and balloon bouquets, Crossroads candles, and those great Fannie Mae candies. Plus, get your tuxes for homecoming and get the flowers for your date. It's all at Black's Flowers and Gifts, 310 East Main in downtown Fairfield, your florist with the personal touch. Mules get a two-set victory tonight over the Mount Carmel Golden Aces, 25-18, 25-19. Derek Dunn is courtside with one of the Mules players.
Yes, Mark, I'm here. Derek Dunn here with Mule Nation. I'm here with Kate Book, one of 5 seniors. Kate, you had several kills tonight. So what was your game plan going against Mount Carmel?
To block that one girl who was really good a lot and do a lot of tips.
We saw you that wheel route of you guys sneaking around.
That's our slide, so I go around behind the setter, and then that way they have to pick whether they want to block the outside or the right side, and it kind of gets rid of the block.
What is it like for you to defend the front line?
It's fun, I think, because I like to jump.
Kate, what are your future plans following?
I pretty much have no idea. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kate, congratulations tonight, helping lead the Mules to a 2-set victory on Carmel.
Thanks.
All right, we'll have Coach Chet Snyder come over here for a post-game interview. Coach, you told us at El Dorado, following post-game on Thursday, that it was the gauntlet this week. You get the first game of the gauntlet. What was your game plan going against Mount Carmel?
I wanted us tonight to focus more on us and just having fun with this game. I think we take things a little too serious. The girls, I ask them, when you take a test, who's the last one done? And they all raise their hand. They're just overthinkers. And sometimes in volleyball, a quick reaction game, that can be a bad thing. I thought tonight you saw us just play and have fun. And, man, wasn't she fantastic? We were all really good, but her and Emerson were outstanding.
You talked about the wheel route last week, and we saw that wheel route again in action tonight.
Yeah, when you're a week like this, I gave them the weekend off. And when you play on Monday, coaches never give a team the weekend off. But I just thought we needed some rest and recovery time, mentally as much as anything. And I thought it paid off tonight. I thought the girls looked fresh.
And I think that was some of the best volleyball that I've seen all season long.
Yeah. Oh, they're good. Ashby is the real deal. She can score on anybody. I mean, she is so good out there, and they can get her the ball. Thought they handled the ball better in serve receive than I've seen them on some tapes. But we just kept bringing it at them, and I thought our girls stepped up and played really well. Coach,
that was the first of 3 games for you this week here at home. The next one, Carmi, White County tomorrow at the Mule Barn.
Yeah, Carmi, they were here watching. They're going to be – Chris prepares them so well. They're going to be super prepared. Totally different style than what we just faced. And we got to be ready to play. Big conference matchup, big regional seeding matchup.
Also, Edwards County on Thursday as well, but you got to focus on Carmi, White County now. And
yeah, I can't look forward to Thursday. We got to take care of tomorrow.
By the way, the student cheering section, us here at Mule Nation, what an atmosphere tonight.
It was great. The kids are just awesome here. It's a great place for kids to grow up and to be a part of sports. Our community is really good about that. And thank you to Mule Nation once again. Hi, Mom. My mom's out there. She watches. She comments on you. She's from Champaign. So we're so thankful that you give everybody a chance to tune in like this.
All right, Coach, let's go get him tomorrow night, all right?
Absolutely. Thank you, Derek.
All right, thanks, Coach. Again, it was Coach Chet Snyder, the Fairfield Lady Mules, again winning 2 sets over Mount Carmel. And coming up here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing, we'll wrap it up.
For 100 years, the Wayne County Farm Bureau has stood by their mission to improve the future of agriculture. From advocating your interest on the Hill in Washington or by walking the hall at our state capitol, the Farm Bureau pushes back on burdensome regulations. They help farmers navigate complex transportation rules and bring agriculture to life for our students. Join the voice of agriculture and become a member today. Go to waynecfb.com/membership and learn how. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something. Now through the end of September, get a $300 rebate on all Speed Queen TR7 and DR7 washer and dryer sets with a 7-year parts and labor warranty at Rush Appliance and Furniture at 118 West Main in Fairfield. You also get top-of-the-line customer service when you call for help at 618-842-4096. Rush Appliance and Furniture proudly supports the Mules and wishes them good luck.
We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost. At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
Wabash General Hospital is now accepting new patients of all ages at the Albion Medical Clinic. Call 618-445-8170 to schedule your appointment for any number of services, including primary care, orthopedic and sports medicine, lab draw, and diagnostic imaging. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Let Raylan James Marketing help you expand your business footprint. We can help with website development and management, social media management, and search engine optimization. Plus, RJ Marketing can set up professional emails, print, text, or email marketing, and logo and business card design. And we're your home for Mule Nation broadcast. Contact us at RaylanJames.com or drop us a line at 618-316-3611 for more information. Again, the Mules improved to 16-5 tonight with a 2-set victory over Mount Carmel, 25-18, 25-19 in the varsity match. In the JV match, it was the Lady Mules, 25-20, 25-12 winners over Mount Carmel. For Derek Dunn, for Claire Vaughn, for Bob Ellis, and for Grady Simpson, I'm Mark Turner. We'll see you tomorrow night as the Mules host Carmi White County.